So in here, we skip the video because it's something very, very simple that I don't think that we need long explanation. Here, right? This is the canvas band, is the next. You tie it on here, and then pull it tight, create some sort of tension, and then tie the other end. So I'm going to move further so that you can see the whole thing. Yeah? So this canvas band, imagine if the roof pole want to fall down, it's being held by this. Not only that, it will just create a nice shape on the inner liner as well. So just a simple tie, okay? Onto the ring, all around, and then onto the other side. Yeah? And we put all the roof poles on. We don't need this thing anymore. We'll take it down in a moment. Now, what we're gonna do now is to put the inner liner on. In here, on your instruction, right, you see here's the door, window, and then there's a chimney hole. And then in the instruction here, just to give you an idea, if you see there, this is the thing that you want to see. Inside the inner liner, there are 2 strings, a loop, and another string. On the other side, a loop and another string. Right, let's open the inner liner. The idea of this thing is the cover needs to be able to hold itself up. Here's your inner liner. It comes something like this. Yeah. What you do is you open. This has been folded like a snail. Yeah. For this yet, it's got 2 parts of wall. That's why it's being tied like that. And then you open until the center. The center would be tied up like this. Yeah. Now this is the center where the crown will have to be. Okay. So you see in here has got 2 strings. Have a look at your instruction again. 2 strings on here, and then there's another loop, a loop, and then a string, 1 single string. Yeah. And then you go around. From this is the center. Go around, following it, and then you see a loop and a string. The idea of this is that this cover will hold itself up. What it does is, on the other end here, you tie it onto this loop, the opposite of it, and then this tie onto this loop, right? Right, let's put this on now. Yeah? So I'm holding this centerpiece. I'm gonna undo this, and I'm holding the centerpiece. Don't lose the centerpiece because this is where the crown needs to be. Okay? So I'll put it on my shoulder. If your yurt is big, you will need somebody to help you carry this. In there. Well, one thing I forgot before you do this. Once the crown is already up, yeah? And then all the roof poles is on. What you need to do is so that the crown creates a similar tension. The bagana is slightly off the ground. Sometimes the bagana would be, if you see here, the bagana is slightly off the ground. On some pitching that I have done, the bagana is about like 10 centimeters off the ground, which is fine, don't worry, as long as all the roof poles is up. Now, what we need to do is to shake the crown a little bit to create similar tension all around the roof poles. What you want to do here, this crown, right, is made this way. The centerpiece here has got strength. This side does not have any strength at all, so you don't want to hold your crown on this part. It will break, yeah? So if you want to hold and shake or whatever, or carry your crown, you can. This is the only part that you need to hold. Or here is better because you know this is solid. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just shake it a little bit to create some sort of similar tension. And sometimes if you feel a bit strong, what you can do, you can even like hold here and then put your body around like that and dangle it a little bit. All you do is just a small dangling, yeah? You want just to create similar tension. And that's all about the crown. Now, let's carry on with this inner liner. So we're trying to find the centerpiece again now. Like we've lost it. Yeah? Now here, find these two strings. Okay? This is sewn nicely, neat and tidy. This one is not. Can you see? So you want to, this facing up, this face down. Okay? If it makes sense. Don't lose this. This is your very important one. This is the centerpiece. So what I do is, I go here, right? Put this in here, through the roof post, and then the two string, these two string I tie it onto the center of the crown. And the rest of the part can let go, not to worry, okay? There. Okay. Now, it can be thrown outside, the whole thing. Yeah? Throw outside. Okay. You can undo the black string now. Cerrada, por favor. There. These two temporary string in here is to hold the cover up. If you see. Now you need to have one person in the center, one person outside. Yeah, to open it up. So my helper is doing something else. I'm going to go down the ladder and do the part that he needs to do. So what you do is you undo this. I have tied the other end onto the crown, so I'm okay to let go. So I have a look in here. Which one is nice sewing? The thing that sews very nice needs to face inside, yeah? So throw this there, like that. I'm temporarily tying in here because the inside part needs to have some string. I'm gonna work on the other side now. Yeah, the end of this has got two strings in here, and then in here there's a loop. Yeah, this part has got string, and then this end has got string, and this part has got loop, right? So you bring this on top, overlap with each other, go through this hole, yeah, and tie it. See that? Just tie it. And the same on here. This string from the other side. Meet to this hole, go through, and then you just tie. Like that. So now all you need to do is just tidy up your inner liner. Okay. Yeah.